The United Nations now actively use Welsh model as a blueprint for other nations.
The Act has changed what the government measures alongside GDP to determine if the country is actually successful. These allow them to track things that GDP misses, such as the quality of biodiversity and ecosystems, the percentage of people in decent housing, and levels of loneliness. The country is currently undergoing a major transition towards a sustainable future by investing heavily in renewable energy, particularly wind and hydroelectric power.
The sustainable transition is a massive opportunity for small and medium-sized enterprises. Hi, I'm Joyce. As a business based in Wales, Wales is one of the most sustainable countries in the world. In this video, I will tell you why and what has the Welsh government done and what is the Welsh government planning to do in the future. Wales is one of the most sustainable countries in the world, and certainly within the UK. Wales has a maritime climate, which is described as changeable, because the country is surrounded by sea on three sides and sit in the path of Atlantic weather systems. The weather in Wales is often cloudy, wet, and windy, but also remarkably mild for our northern latitude.
The total population of Wales is currently estimated to be approximately 3.2 million. In the year leading up to mid-2025, the population grew by roughly 0.6%, largely driven by international migration. As the capital and largest city, Cardiff accounts for a significant portion of the country's residents. This means that roughly 1 in 8 people in Wales live within the official Cardiff city boundaries, and nearly 1 in 6 live in the broader Cardiff metropolitan area. Green transition in Wales.
Wales has some of the most abundant natural resources in the UK, including significant water reserves, wind power, and vast forests.
The country is currently undergoing a major transition towards a sustainable future by investing heavily in renewable energy, particularly wind and hydroelectric power. Woodland now covers approximately 15% of the total land area in Wales, roughly 310,000 hectares. Around 40% of woods are broad-leaved, like oak and beech, which are required for carbon storage and native wildlife. Roughly 52% of Wales is covered by enclosed farmland, most of which is permanent pasture used for sheep and cattle grazing. The Welsh government is working to increase these significantly with a target of planting 43,000 hectares of new woodland by 2030 to help reach net zero. Wales has a 1,200-kilometer coastline with some of the most beautiful tides on the planet. It is more than just a beautiful view. As of early 2026, Wales has become the UK's clear leader in this sector, recently securing nearly 100% of all applicable UK government tidal funding. To support this, the Welsh government is currently building up 4 primary industries: clean energy and decarbonization. Wales aims to meet 100% of the electricity needs from renewables by 2035. This includes massive floating offshore wind projects in the Celtic Sea, high-tech and digital frontier industries. Wales is developing niches in compound semiconductors and AI, advanced manufacturing and aerospace. The focus is shifting toward sustainable aviation fuels and electric vehicle compounds. Life science and medtech, using national data to pioneer regenerative medicine and new medical technologies. A sustainability leader in Europe,
Wales has a very strong claim in being a global leader in sustainability, according to the 2024 Environmental Performance Index. The UK ranked 5th globally, with Wales driving much of the progress. The top 4 most sustainable countries are Estonia, Luxembourg, Germany, and Finland.
As of 2026, Wales is ranked second in the world for household recycling, behind only Austria. The recycling rate recently jumped to 68.4% according to 2024-2025 data. Roughly 70% of Wales' electricity consumption is already met by renewable source, with a target of 100% by 2035. However, if everyone on Earth lived like the average person in Wales, we would still need roughly 2 Earths. While our carbon footprint is shrinking, we are working hard to reach one planet living. Well-being of future generations.
In 2015, Wales made the history by becoming the first country in the world to legally embed the rights of future generations into national legislation. The United Nations now actively use Welsh model as a blueprint for other nations. This act places a legal obligation on 44 public bodies, including the government and NHS, to ensure their decisions improve our social, economic, environmental, and cultural well-being.
The Act has changed what the government measures alongside GDP to determine if the country is actually successful. Instead of just looking at the bank balance of the nation, the Welsh government uses 15 national indicators. These allow them to track things that GDP misses, such as the quality of biodiversity and ecosystems, the percentage of people in decent housing, and levels of loneliness. This landmark legislation integrates sustainability into the core of Welsh governance. It requires public bodies to act in a way that achieves 7 specific well-being goals, ensuring that the country meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own. Urban lifestyle.
Build to Rent aligns with well-being of future generations Act by addressing the housing crisis with high-quality, flexible options. It creates a resilient community where people can live, work, and socialize in one place, reducing the need of long commutes and improving work-life balance. Communal areas like gyms and terraces are designed to bring people together. With my experience living in the platform Cardiff, the first built-to-rent apartment, The facility manager hosts parties to residents quarterly.
By building high-quality apartments in city centers, the model reduces urban sprawl and makes better use of existing infrastructure. In Cardiff, these apartments are strategically located near major transport hubs, such as Cardiff Central train station, to encourage a lifestyle route in public transport, cycling, and walking rather than car ownership. This trend continues along the corridor from the station to Cardiff Bay, where the supply of build-to-rent accommodation is expanding.
If you are a business owner in Wales or across the UK, looking to transition toward sustainability, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to discuss your goals. For my audience here, what is your one step your business or household
Has taken
to be more sustainable this year? Leave a comment below. I read every single one and would love share your ideas. And if you want to stay updated on sustainability, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Let's build a sustainable future together. The sustainable transition is a massive opportunity for small and medium-sized enterprises. Here is how you can align with the nation's future.
Adopt green tech. Whether improving energy efficiency or switching to a circular waste model, there is significant government support available for small and medium-sized business transitioning to sustainable operations. Collaborate with public bodies. Because of the Future Generations Act, the public sector actively seeks sustainable, ethical partners. Aligning your goals with the 7 well-being goals makes your business a much more attractive supplier for government contracts. Innovate locally. There is a growing market for products that solve environmental problems. By being part of a forward-thinking economy, Welsh small and medium-sized business can lead the way in creating exportable green solutions.
Thank you very much, and I will see you in my next video.